No, it's really unbelievable. I mean, it's not just been expensive because they've had to turn these courthouses into fortresses.
Hmm.
But I'm sure people in Minnesota are just done with all of this constant worry about whether there'll be riots, what will the verdict be. This is a population that's been through a lot, putting aside the fact that they went through these traumatic cases where people died, and it raised real issues for many about racial justice and police tactics. So the people of Minnesota obviously could use a break. They have been ground zero now for a long time in these cases.
Jonathan, do any other cases come to mind that are similar to the trial that we're watching? And what were the outcomes in those cases that might inform what we're about to see?
Yeah, the one that's most interesting is there was a transit officer in California who was involved in taking down a violent individual. So you had multiple police officers that were taking the individual down. He was resisting. The officer then did exactly what happened here. He alerted the officers he was going to taser the suspect and then fired his service weapon by mistake. What's interesting about that case is that on the video, you can see the officer's thumb go across the top of the handgun. That would be the motion if you were going to release the taser on that particular model. There is no release on his service weapon. So it was proof that he, at that point, right before he pulled the trigger, was still thinking he had a taser in his hand. And that's what makes these cases so hard, is that the jury, I think, accepts that fact, and they grapple with saying someone's not just negligent, but a criminal. In that case, they rejected 2 of the 3 charges, the 2 most serious, and convicted him on the 3rd and gave him 2 years. But many of us really had problems with even that because the video seemed to show that this officer believed up until the point of pulling that trigger that he had a taser in his hand.
Professor Jonathan Turley from George Washington University, so grateful to have your expertise with us today. Thank you, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.